Verifone, the way to pay.
Welcome to the Verifone Training Academy. This short video will provide you an overview on the new VX680 wireless terminal. This terminal is part of our VX Evolution product line and can be used as a countertop solution, as well as an integrated device with our secure gateway processing solutions. Today I'm going to explain some things that you need to know in order to operate the VX680. So let's get started. I'd like to start off by checking the inventory of our equipment. When you first receive your VX680, you want to make sure that everything is included in the box, to include the VX680 itself, a receipt paper roll, a user manual, as well as your power supply. Now let's talk about the power supply for a second. The VX680 power supplies come in three different forms. The primary power supply is a one-piece cable that includes the wall connector as well as the special connector for a VX680. The second form comes in three different pieces: the wall connector, a power supply block, along with a VX680 special adapter. The third form is a wall-mounted docking station. This docking station is sold separately and is not only used to charge the battery, but it's also used to download any necessary programming onto the device. Now I want to show you how to connect the three-piece as well as the wall-mounted docking station. First, we're going to talk about using the power supply adapter. Take your standard power supply cable, take the connection that connects to the wall, and connect it to your power supply block. Once that's connected, you'll take the receiving end to that, and that's where you're going to connect your power adapter. Plug that up, take the receiving end of that, and on the bottom portion of the VX680, you'll see the special connector. Plug it up, and you're ready to go. Now we're going to demonstrate connecting the wall-mounted docking station. First, take your standard power cable that connects to the wall. Take that, connect it to your power supply block. Take the receiving end to that, and instead of using the special adapter, we're going to go directly to the wall-mounted docking station. On the back of the unit, you'll see where to connect the power. Connect the power, take your VX680, and you're ready to go. To power on the VX680 device, press and hold the green enter key. Be advised that this may take a while if powered on for the first time. And don't be surprised if the terminal prompts for updates depending on your software loads and configuration. The VX680 can also be powered up just by connecting the power adapter. Plug in the power and the device will automatically boot up. Now I'm going to show you how to power down the VX680 terminal, but there's some things I want you to take note of. The device will not power down if it's currently connected to a power supply and the battery is charging. It'll also not power down if you simply disconnect it from the power supply. To power down the VX680, you'd have to disconnect the power cable and press and hold the red X found in the bottom left-hand corner of the keypad. The unit will then beep and begin the shutdown sequence. Loading the receipt paper is actually quite easy, but it's often done incorrectly. There is only one way to properly load the paper on a VX680 terminal. The paper compartment is found on the back of the VX680 device. To open the compartment, you'll need to pull the latch found at the top of the device. Open the compartment and insert the receipt paper so that the paper feeds from the bottom of the roll towards the top of the device. Close the compartment and you're ready to go. The VX680 has an LED light indicator to indicate certain situations. If it's a solid green light, then that means that the device is fully charged and you have receipt paper and you're ready to start processing. If you see the LED light flashing a yellow color, then that means that the battery is charging on the VX680. If you notice the light flashing a red color, then that means that the terminal is out of receipt paper. The VX680 terminal uses a standard lithium-ion rechargeable battery that connects to the back of the VX680 unit. When you first get the device, you want to make sure that it's seated properly. You'll notice that there are two prongs on the top of the battery. Seat them in and push down slightly. You'll hear a nice click. Make sure that battery is nice and secure. Here's some things to note. A battery must be connected to the device in order to start taking payments. And you want to make sure that you charge the battery for a minimum of 6 to 8 hours prior to your first use. And additional batteries can be purchased by request. The VX680 wireless terminal also has touchscreen capabilities, but how this feature is used is dependent on the programming of the device. The unit comes with an attached stylus found at the very top of the unit. This stylus can be used to select most of your functions from the screen, but you could just as easily use your finger as well. Now the screen is extremely sensitive and requires very little pressure. Constant overpressure could result in a damaged screen or incorrect calibration. Thanks for watching this overview on the VX680 wireless terminal. If you need additional information, you can always visit us online at www.verifone.com. For additional parts and accessories, we recommend that you contact your provider or simply give us a call at 1-800-VERIFONE. From the Verifone Training Academy, thanks for joining us.